I got the win. It's us, motherfucker.
This is so dumb.
Okay, man. Hi there, I'm Audie.
I'm Danny.
I'm Elise.
And welcome to
Breakfast with Bimbos.
I fell down a rabbit hole this week.
I fell down into a wall yesterday.
Oh.
Surprisingly, I haven't fallen in quite a while.
It was rough.
Yeah? I feel like that sometimes.
Yeah, my roommate was like, you gotta go get dressed now if you want to go get hot dogs. And we said, okay. Then I ran.
You hit that wall. To be fair, you have a very narrow hallway.
Yeah.
Like, every time I stand in your hallway, I am claustrophobic.
I tripped over the cat tree, and then I hit this wall. I like ping-ponged off, and I hit the corner.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a bruise now.
You just kept running.
Yeah.
Dang.
And then I ended up crawling halfway through.
Alright, so we are covering a request today.
Ooh.
I know, I'm proud of myself.
Who requested who?
I think it was us.
Oh, was it?
I think it was one of y'all's requests.
Oh, what is?
Today we are talking about Gabby Petito.
Yes!
Oh!
Yeah, this was from me. I watched the Netflix documentary. I didn't know half the shit that went on. It's fucking insane. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, no, this is a big case for me.
I'm so excited that you're so excited about this.
I know, like, the bare minimum. I know she was an influencer, and that something happened with Cliff. Her husband did it.
Who's Cliff?
Cliff is not a person. Cliff is an object. She was on a cliff.
Heard it was husband with Cliff in the wilderness. Like we're playing fucking Clue. Fair warning, the next 4 minutes is just us having ADHD. If you don't care about that, skip to 6 minutes and we will start talking about the murder, I promise.
Sorry, I was putting it on the list. Why is Brian?
What?
Okay, I wanted to cover that, but I just had to copy and paste him, and for whatever reason, and pasted it in lettered font 800.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just
That took
this
me
giant
out.
Brandon.
That took me out.
That's insane.
No,
Okay.
Brandon Swanson is what I want to do for mini episodes because he was on the phone with his mom when his car broke down and he started just walking through like a cornfield and just disappeared. He's just gone.
Oh.
No one ever saw him
shit.
ever again.
What's that new movie coming out? The one where the kids run all weird?
Excuse
What?
me?
They run with their arm, like Naruto kid run.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Me neither.
I love that we... Okay.
Movie trailer
Sorry. I'm going through a lot right now.
where the kids follow.
What the fuck?
That has nothing to what you just said.
No, it's because if I put run crazy, it's not going to pop up. Okay, no, it's not. No. How do I find a movie?
Please.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Where the kids run into the road.
Roots. Rut-ro raggy.
Away, no. Into
I had to kill a spider
Woods.
this morning.
Oh, I saw your text.
There was a giant wolf spider next to me, and I just grabbed my boot and, like, perfectly dropped it like a fucking bomb. And he's still underneath it. If you walk to my bathroom, don't move that boot.
No, I will not.
Because I told Elise, and she started walking in there, and she said she's, like, this close to kicking it, and she was like, wait, I can't touch that.
I was sitting on the couch the other day, and then Kenzie, my roommate, they just started screaming, and they were like, help, help, help. And I see them holding 3 cats
Oh, no.
in the kitchen. And I'm like, what the fuck is your problem? And it's just, like, pointing aggressively. And it's a spider probably about this goddamn big. And I run and I go grab a shoe. I was like, I don't want to hit it because it's going to, like, move.
That's where you get the broom. You need some distance.
I kept that thing and I said, and I did that. We were both, like, heavy breathing. And I walked out. I didn't even pick it up. I was like, you can do that one. I did the hard part.
Yep.
I found it. It's called Weapons. Can't see it. I don't know what's happening. No, are the kids running funny?
No.
No, that was a kid running funny.
Okay, well, you
Look
turned
at
it around.
It's called Weapons. It's by the same director as The Barbarian.
Oh,
So
okay.
you know it's
Hell
gonna be
yeah.
weird as fuck.
Yeah. Okay, do we want to get started?
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
that's
Gabby Petito was born March 19th, 1999. She was raised in Blue Point, New York, and she's one of 7 children. Jesus
My
Christ.
grandma is one of 14. No,
I'm
15.
Sorry. In 2017, she graduates and meets Brian Laundrie. We fucking hate him.
Fuck.
We
that
fucking hate
up.
him.
His last name is Laundrie?
His last name is Laundrie.
Oh, he needs to be hanged to dry. Airing out the dirty laundry.
So from September 2017 to January 2019, she lived in North Carolina working as a hostess. She starts dating Brian in March of 2019 and quickly moved in with him. So then the start of the pandemic happened, so they get extra close. They both quit their jobs and decide that they just want to be like a traveling van life couple. So she's also an influencer, surprise, surprise.
Because, of course,
So in late 2019, early 2020, the couple go on a cross-country drive from New York to California. And in March 2020, she's celebrating her birthday in Florida. By June 2020, she's engaged. So they've been dating 13 months.
dang.
In December of 2020, Gabby buys her van to turn into her home for her van life and starts vlogging. On June 17th of 2021, Gabby and Brian visit her brother's graduation ceremony, and by July 2nd, they're leaving for their road trip.
Okay, I have to interrupt. You know how, like, people are like, oh yeah, my kid's 52 months.
Yeah.
That's how I feel when you just went, oh, they were in a relationship for 13 months. It's a year and a month.
Like, I agree with you. Sometimes it gets ridiculous, but sometimes it's faster.
Yeah. But, like, just call your kid a 1-year-old.
Yes.
Like, come
I agree
on.
with that. But for true crime's sake, I want to be precise.
Don't be like, oh yeah, he's 23 weeks old.
Fuck
That's
that.
like, girl, what? Excuse
Just
me?
say 4
What did
months.
you just say to me?
He's
You're gonna make me
actually
do math?
he's actually 8,400 weeks old. Yeah, he just graduated.
This was body cam footage, right?
Yes.
Knew it.
So, shocker, this photo's from body cam footage, as you just said. On August 12th,
I can tell
2021,
because of the ankle.
a witness called 911 to report that a couple was fighting in Utah. So the caller said that they saw a man slap a woman, after which the man and woman ran up and down the sidewalk. Then the man hit the woman again before they drove off together. Another witness said it looked like Brian was trying to drive off without Gabby while taking her phone. And then eventually they both get in the van. I think she tried to get in the driver's side and then moved over for him. And then the witness heard her say, "Why do you have to be so mean?" So the police then see this van driving erratically, and they decide to pull them over. So they find Gabby sobbing in the passenger seat. And like I said, there's body cam footage of this. You can watch all of this online. Gabby tells the officers, quote, "Yeah, I don't know. Some days I have really bad OCD. I was just cleaning and straightening up back in there. I was apologizing to him and saying, I'm sorry that I'm so mean, because sometimes I have OCD and sometimes I can get really frustrated. Not like mean towards him. My vibe is, I'm in a bad mood. And I was just saying I'm sorry if I'm in a bad mood. I had so much work I was doing on my computer this morning, and I just now quit my job to travel across the country, and I'm trying to start a blog. I have a blog, so I've been building my website. I've been really stressed, and he doesn't really believe that I can do any of it. So we've just been fighting all morning, and he wouldn't let me in the car before." So Gabby then tries to downplay this fight. She's like, "No, I'm fine. Like, I hit him first. Don't worry about it." And literally the cop's like, "Hey, sweetheart, you're like bruised as shit. Just be honest with me. Like, you're not okay." So then he tells them that Brian, quote, kept telling her to shut up and grabbed her face. So while this is happening, Brian's telling the other Offner? Can I fucking talk?
Hoffner.
Do I have to do vocal exercises before we start? I feel like fucking Sharpay and Ryan. Ma. So Brian tells the other officer, quote, "I said, let's take a breather and let's not go anywhere and just calm down for a minute. She was getting worked up. And then she had her phone and was trying to get the keys from me. I was just trying to..." And then there's like an illegible part where you can't hear what he says. "I know I shouldn't have pushed her. I was just trying to push her away to go. Let's take a minute and step back and breathe and see. She got me with her phone." So I guess he's like pointing to a spot on his face where she's trying to defend herself and hits him one time. Meanwhile, she's covered in fucking bruises.
Yeah.
So Gabby's telling the police, like, "I hit him first. I don't want anything to happen. We're fine." And in the report, one of the officers wrote, quote, "At no point in my investigation did Gabriella stop crying, breathing heavily, or compose a sentence without needing to wipe away tears, wipe her nose, or rub her knees with her hands. The male tried to create distance by telling Gabby to take a walk to calm down. She did not want to be separated from the man and began slapping him. He grabbed her face and pushed her back as she pressed upon him and into the van. So neither of them wanted to press charges, and the police separate the two. Here's the fucking shit, okay?
This shit pissed me off.
No, this shit pissed me the fuck off. She is covered in fucking bruises. Meanwhile, he has one little mark from her, like, defending herself. They put him up in a nice-ass hotel room for the night, tell him to get some rest and shower, and send her on the way in the fucking van to go pay for a shower at the national park and just be on her own.
They didn't even give her money for a shower either.
No, like, fuck you. Fucking hate these officers.
Yeah, no. That shit pissed me off. I'm like, dude, you get this nice-ass fucking hotel. You send your fucking fiance on the road by herself to go shower, and she's got to pay for it.
And it's so clear, like, who the asshole is in this. And why wouldn't you put her up in a safe spot and not a van that he could easily break into and hurt her in? Mm-hmm. It's fucking ridiculous.
Because, like, think about it. He could track her down. He knows how to get in.
Yeah.
It's his car.
It's hers, but he lives in it.
Yeah, they both live in it.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, as opposed to a nice hotel room where, like, no one knows what room you're at. No one can find you. You're gonna be safe.
Yeah.
And I want to say, I could be wrong on this, I want to say it was a hotel for, like, battered and abused.
What the fuck?
I think that's what the hotel was.
Oh my God,
I'm not
them.
100% confident, but I want to say
I'm
that's
angry.
what the hotel was.
I'm fucking angry.
Yeah.
So on August 17th, Brian took a flight to Florida, leaving Gabby behind in Utah. Just fucking left her there. Gabby spends a few days in a hotel in Salt Lake City and checked out on August 24th when he returned on the 23rd.
Why did he leave?
Because
if he was coming back.
So he claims that he had to go down to Florida to empty out a storage unit that he had in order to save money. Mm-hmm.
I don't believe that one bit.
That's stupid.
So Gabby's mom tells us that the last time that she spoke to her daughter was on August 25th. There's text messages days afterwards, but it's believed that Brian sent those and she was already gone. Mm-hmm. So Gabby tells her mother that they're leaving Utah and they're heading to Yellowstone. Also, this comes up later, but I'm going to bring it up now for timeline's sake. It's believed that when Gabby was in this hotel room for that week, she reached out to one of her ex-boyfriends.
Yeah, I forgot about this.
So they started talking again, and this is more than likely the motive for what pissed off Brian and brought him back. Because he finds out that she's talking to somebody else.
Yeah? You beat her up and you left.
Yeah, and she needed help. Like, God forbid. So on August 25th, she made her final Instagram post, which is photos of her standing in front of this butterfly mural in Utah. A witness said on August 27th, between 1 and 2, she saw Gabby and Brian together at a restaurant in Wyoming. Brian was so aggressive that he had an argument with the manager, waitress, and host about the amount that they had to pay. Like, I guess he was just a broke bitch and didn't want to pay for lunch. He storms out, and Gabby came back in crying and apologizing for his behavior before they both left. And this has been confirmed not only by this witness, but by the restaurant staff. So this definitely happened.
Mm-hmm.
So shortly after leaving the restaurant, Gabby and Brian were spotted on CCTV camera at a Whole Foods in Jackson, Wyoming. They pulled in at 2:11 p.m. and entered the store at 2:14. They then left the store at 2:30. After 20 minutes of sitting in their van, they drive out of the parking lot. They drove off and got onto Highway 89 by 2:36 p.m. This was the last footage of Gabby alive.
Damn.
So on August 27th, a text from Gabby's phone was sent to her mother, which read, "Can you help Stan? I just keep getting his voicemails and missed calls." So this message makes her mom concerned. They said that Stan was Gabby's grandfather, and she would never refer to him as Stan. Yeah. He would be grandpa or grandfather.
Which is red flag number 1.
Yeah. They found the van near the Teton National Forest. So he leaves the van and her there, and leaves the camp on foot on August 29th. Now, a witness did see the van on August 27th and 28th, but there was no sign of anyone at the campsite. So that's how we kind of know he wasn't there. He was traveling at this time, more than likely. Because no one saw him for those 2 days.
My thing is that I'm confused about is, why did he leave on foot?
I think that he was too afraid to drive the van without her in it, because everyone would have been asking where she was.
That's
and he
fair.
didn't want to be the bad guy of, well, I left her without the van that's in her name. But if I travel on foot and I'm hitchhiking, I can just say we had a fight and I can leave, and then when they find her, I can claim that it was someone else at the campsite. He's just creating an alibi for himself.
I just thought that was weird, because, like, I don't know if it said it in the show or not, but I'm sure he walked several miles.
Oh, he did. So they say on the 26th that they saw, quote, a generic young white male, believed to be Brian, driving this van slowly in the area and just, like, acting kind of strange. Like, he's scoping out the area. Mm-hmm. And remember, this is the 26th. He wasn't with Gabby at this point. He had just gotten back.
Oh.
So he could have done this without Gabby. So the campsite witness posted a TikTok video about what they saw. Keep in mind, this is during the investigation of where is Gabby. So all of this is coming out in real time.
Mm-hmm.
So this video is, quote, what tipped off the FBI to finding Gabby's remains in this national park. It's because of this witness.
Oh.
So then another witness uploads dash cam footage from August 27th showing a white van matching Gabby's description in the same area. They saw the van another time that night around 6 p.m. and then again later the next day. So it's confirmed that they were in that area during that time.
Mm-hmm.
So another witness from TikTok said that on August 29th that her and her boyfriend gave Brian a lift when he was hitchhiking alone in the Coulter Bay Village area. Now, upon learning that they were driving to Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and not just Jackson, Wyoming, Brian freaks out and wants to get out of the car. He was in the car for a total of 9 minutes, but still tries to offer them $200. And they were like, this is weird. Like, you've been with us for 10 minutes, you want to offer us money, and then they're also taking account of the fact that this man is claiming that he's been camping for several days, and he is in pristine clothing. Not dirty at all.
Mm-hmm.
He's just trying to pay him off.
Exactly. So another witness stated that she picked him up around 6:20 p.m. So this is literally like 5 minutes after the other people dropped him off. So she drops him off at the entrance to Spread Creek camping area, which is several miles away from where the van is. And the witness said that as they got closer to the campsite, Brian was getting antsier to get out of the car and like get away from her. So he's a freak.
Yeah.
So according to Brian's parents, on August 29th, Brian called his mom, and as the conversation ended, his tone, quote, completely changed. After this, his dad tried to call him, and Brian told him, quote, Gabby's gone, and he may need a lawyer, without saying anything else.
That is already so fucking sketchy.
Right?
I'd be like, oh my god.
Lawyer.
But immediately, his dad's like, yes, of course, my sweet baby boy. Like, let me get you a fucking lawyer.
No.
No, I'd be like, you killed her?
Like, what do you fucking mean?
No, fuck you.
So the last text was sent from Gabby's phone on August 30th that said, quote, no service in Yosemite. This text was sent to her mother, and immediately her mom was like, I don't fucking believe this. Like, that's not my daughter. This isn't how she texts. Something is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to also say at this point, wasn't there already, like, social media stuff going on, too?
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely.
So, yeah, no, I would be in the same boat. I wouldn't fucking believe it either.
No, everyone's like, hey, she's missing, and you're randomly getting texts from her?
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
There was also text sent between Gabby and Brian's phone that Brian is just sitting there, like, texting himself back and forth to make it look like she's alive.
Didn't he have her phone?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So he's the one doing all of this.
Like he was caught with it.
So then, to make it even more suspicious, a transaction of $700 was made from Gabby's account to be transferred to Brian, with the message just saying, goodbye.
Who the fuck?
So, when I was looking at, like, Reddit and Wikipedia and everything, it was like, oh, he probably did this to get an alibi. No, he wanted the fucking money. What do you mean?
No.
He didn't do this to get an alibi. He wanted the fucking money.
Mm-hmm.
So on September 1st, Brian returned to his parents' home. This is speculated. I don't fucking believe that. I don't believe that Brian ever went home. But according to his parents and the police, who never saw him there, but the parents would be like, no, he's in there, so they believed it. They're claiming that he was home. I don't think he ever went home, by the way.
Don't they have neighbors?
They do.
Don't the neighbors have security footage?
Just something. Like, how is he never seen again?
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
Is there any, like, thing about him getting dropped off home?
Nope, nothing.
By the airport?
Nothing.
So he didn't go home, and the police just went, oh, we're just not going to look into this.
Nope. Literally, the parents would be like, oh, he's just inside, and the police aren't like, hey, we have to talk to him, like, get him out here. They're just like, oh, okay, he's inside.
I think at this point as well, her van was in the driveway.
I think so, yeah. I think he brought the van home.
So the police were trying to get, like, a warrant to search the van. His parents kept being like, no, you need to come back with a warrant.
So on September 6th and 7th, his parents just went camping. You're going to go camping while your supposed son is at home being looked at for homicide, you don't do that. You don't do that.
Even if he did go home, and I would think that he might have went camping with them just to, like, get away from this shit, because he had, like, protesters and shit outside their house.
Yeah. No, my thought is, if he really did go home and they all went camping together, it was so that they could talk without, like, a cell phone or anything near to hear anything. Because I think that they said at one point that, like, the lawyer popped up at the camping ground.
Well, my thing is also, like, you would think that they wouldn't want to take him camping after all this shit happened.
Right.
Even if he didn't do it.
Right.
Like, we all know he fucking did it. You would think he'd be traumatized by camping at
Exactly.
this point.
So after Gabby's mom hadn't heard or seen Gabby in a while, she filed a missing persons report officially on September 11th. So 4 days later, Brian is officially named a person of interest in her case.
She went, today is 9/11. My daughter's still gone.
Oh,
Let me put in a police report.
So his parents hire a lawyer immediately, and he tells them just stay silent, don't say shit, which is exactly what they do. They won't talk to anybody about this case. So as I've already said, police start surveilling Brian at home, and they claim to see him leave the house on September 13th. It is now believed that this was his mom or his dad, and they were just far away, and, like, he was in the shadows.
Literally, his dad is bald, too.
You're so right.
So similar.
Well,
he's just the older version.
Like, if you just got in your garage and the door's, like, closing halfway, you don't know who's coming out of that car. You just see legs. Like...
Yeah. And Brian also always wore hats. Mm-hmm. Probably to hide the fact that he's bald.
Yeah.
But, like,
he's
it
insecure.
seems like his dad always does, too.
Yeah.
And, like...
So does the mom. Like, they all
the
fucking
mom
wear them.
has short hair. She wearing a hat. Like...
POV, she cut her hair short to blend in and be Brian.
It's giving Heaven's Gate.
Oh!
The bowl haircuts were back. So the next day, the police chief is telling reporters that, quote, all I'm going to say is we know where Brian is at. Then fucking do something about it. Bring him in for an interview. What are you doing?
You are an accomplice at this point.
So on September 17th, Brian is now reported missing by his own parents, who claim they haven't seen him since the 13th. You're fucking liars. So finally, police get search warrants for both the parents' car and Gabby's vehicle. So this is when they say that they got a warrant to grab the external hard drive out of the car. And I was like, what does that mean? I don't know cars. Who am I going to call? Isaac. So I said, hey, bud, what the fuck? What is this? And he said, because we know that Gabby bought it secondhand, it's the type of vans that are used by, like, groom company and things like that. So it was probably an old company van. And that's why it still had the tracking software in it.
Okay.
So not all cars have it, but she was lucky enough to have it because she bought it secondhand.
What I was thinking was that maybe her computer was still left in there.
Nope, this was the component that was in the van itself.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
And you know Brian did not know about it.
And exactly, that's the thing. He would have destroyed a laptop or anything like that. He didn't know about this. So this shows them exactly where they were driving, how long it was there, when they were parked, in motion, whatever. I want to just point out, she has this tattoo on her arm. And if you watch the documentary, all of her family members have the tattoo now.
Aww.
In, like, the same spot on their arms. They all have it.
That's so fucking cute and also so sad at the same time.
So they all have her tattoo. And that broke me when I realized that. I was like, no! So on September 19th, Gabby's remains are officially found. They're found at Spread Creek camping area in Wyoming, not far from where the van was last spotted. Now, her autopsy immediately proves that this was a homicide. There is blunt force injuries to her head and neck, and she has manual strangulation marks. Some of these marks were at least 3 to 4 weeks before she died. So, like, she was just constantly being abused.
Yeah.
So on September 23rd, they issued a warrant for Brian's arrest, and they don't have him on murder yet. They used her debit card to get over $1,000 out of her bank account from August 30th to September 1st. And now, because they also got to search the house, they have his DNA from his items there.
Ow!
So on October 5th, Brian's sister does an interview with ABC telling him to surrender. So this tells you that the parents told nobody. Even his sister is in the dark.
Oh my god. You know his parents are bad people too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
1,000%.
So 2 days later, Brian's father joined the investigators in the foot search for Brian. and they're focusing on areas that Brian used to visit a lot. Mm-hmm. On October 20th, Brian's skeletal remains were found by his parents on the search along with some of his belongings in a creek park.
I did think that was really
What do
sad
you mean?
They found his remains. Like, I
because
know
it's not his fucking remains. There's
it's
no
not.
way.
There's no way.
Because you're not going to be a skeleton that fast.
Yeah.
Gabby was found, like, as a person. But he's going to be a skeleton.
And she was left there for,
longer.
like, weeks. Yeah.
It was also, like, I think it was claimed to believe that animals had gotten to him as well, but wouldn't you think that there'd be, like, bite marks and shit on their bones?
Mm-hmm.
So actually, I went and I looked at the area that he was found in versus the area she was found in. The area she was found in, because keep in mind, her body was not touched by animals. The area she was found in is bear country and has a record of multiple animal attacks in that area. Where Brian was found, there is 0 animal attacks on record.
I knew that shit was sketchy.
Mm-hmm.
So I already answered that question, and I didn't even make a we'll get there, and I just fucking told you you're welcome, bitch. Because I knew you were gonna ask. So his remains were found in an area that was previously underwater from flooding, which is, they're claiming, speeds up the decomp. Which is true, but not to the point of skeleton.
Yeah, because how long has it been?
So he's found on October 20th. He claims to have gone missing by the 13th.
Of October?
That's 1 month. 1 month.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Also, when a body is submerged or, like, any kind of thing like that, they blow.
Yeah.
But still, that doesn't really, like, do much. It's not gonna give you clean bones.
No.
There's still gonna be stuff there. And fish don't even like to touch that stuff.
How do you know? Are you a fish? Big fish?
Oh.
So his cause of death could not be determined by an autopsy because he's just bones. So they have to send it to an anthropologist. And a month later, on November 23rd, the anthropologist said that he died from a self-inflicted gun wound to the head. Good motherfucking riddance, but I know that's not you. So on January 21st of 2022, the FBI revealed that Brian's notebook was found near his remains, and this contained an entry admitting that he killed Gabby, faked the text from her phone, and was convincing people that she was still alive. So he was blamed by the authorities, and the case was officially closed.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he's dead, so there's no fucking justice. So in June of 2022, Brian's family's lawyer released the full notebook entry. In the entry, Brian claims that he killed Gabby after she had fallen into the water and injured herself, and he, quote, ended her life. I thought it was merciful. That's what she would have wanted. But now I see all the mistakes I've made. I'm ending my life not because of a fear of punishment, but rather because I can't stand to live another day without her. Blah, 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 bullshit. You killed her.
Yeah.
That's just like, even up to the end, he's still making excuses for himself.
Yeah. So here's the problem, though, is that none of the accounts in his notebook match up with the crime scene of what actually happened.
Because he was lying in his notebook to make himself feel better.
Exactly.
He's like, I did this because I want to be merciful to her. No, you didn't. You hated her. You just wanted her dead.
So I do have the full letter.
Ooh.
If you want me to read it, it's long.
Oh.
But I have the full thing. So we're going to link the full letter below if you want to go and read it. There's like a full transcript of it. He's just a narcissistic asshole in all of it. And he's trying to have a hero complex. That's it. So the parents are apparently pissed off that the notebook is leaked. Because it's like 5 minutes of them turning it in. They leave and immediately it's already on the news.
Oh.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck
You
y'all.
turned it in.
Information.
Yep. So obviously this case was all over the news, especially this is 2021. Everyone loves fucking true crime. We're sleuthing this shit.
Plus, it's right after COVID. No one has anything to do.
Exactly. And not to mention all the material we have. The body cam footage from the traffic stop. The 911 call over the fighting. The video witnesses that people are posting of her van and seeing her at camp and all this other stuff. So on November 17th of 2022, a wrongful death claim was brought by Gabby's estate agent, which resulted in an award of $3 million.
Damn.
Unfortunately, Brian doesn't have shit, so it's not like they could fully pay that out.
Yeah.
Gabby's parents also sued Brian's parents, claiming emotional distress and pain because they withheld information regarding Gabby's death. This lawsuit was settled on February 21st of 2024, which is true. They knew that she was dead because he told them, but yet when they asked his parents, hey, where's my daughter? They said, I don't know. Fuck you.
I've been thinking about the way he was found, how he was a skeleton.
Yeah.
Like, was there any meat on the bone?
Nope.
Like,
they said it was clean.
Yeah.
They said there was nothing. That's why they had to send it to an anthropologist.
that's not possible.
No, not
it's
at
been like a complete month. Even if he was submerged in the water, fish ate him, still, it wouldn't be that clean.
No. It takes minimum for like a small mammal 3 months to become bone.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about a full human. That's like minimum 6.
Yeah.
Not 1.
Literally, like, okay, imagine, we have a fish. Fish die. Other things eat fish. They take nips. They all take nips. Everything takes nips. But none of it's clean. If you pull out dead fish out of water, it'll still have gunk on it. It's dead fish. Even if it's been a month.
Why did you say it like a
It's dead fish.
Shakespeare monologue? It ain't even been a month! All right, Lin-Manuel, calm down. Hamilton secret
Wait.
songs.
It literally makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense.
Nope.
Part of me even wonders if that's even his bones.
No, there's no way. So,
You would think that.
But like the
whenever they send it off-
anthropologist. Imagine, okay, shark arm scenario. He cuts off his arm.
just throws
ties
one
it up,
bone. One
finds-
bone in there that's his, the rest are somebody else's.
Mhm.
They would be able to tell from DNA. So whatever skeleton this is, it's either him or it's somebody else that somehow he put his DNA on. Because the entire skeleton is one DNA.
Dang. Maybe
Okay.
his head is alive in a jar somewhere.
Anyway, so in
Never mind.
So I personally believe that Brian faked his death and is being hid by his parents. So I don't know if he's being hid just elsewhere and like is in fucking Europe somewhere living his damn life.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the main theories is actually that he did go home during those days in September and that he is in an underground bunker under the house.
Girl, what?
So listen, there is video of his parents in the backyard and they have these like square garden boxes.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing in this one garden box. Like, all the rest of them have flowers or greenery. There's nothing but dirt. And they can be seen all the fucking time. Like, leaning over, and it seems like they're talking to the fucking dirt. And whenever they look up and they see the drone, the dad will, like, point to the drone, and they both just book it and flee and run inside. What the fuck is happening in that garden bed?
What the fuck?
So
why are they talking
the
to the
crazy
dirt?
people, which I am fucking one of them, believes that there's a trap door in that garden bed.
I mean, I believe anything at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So they believe that he's underneath the garden.
But didn't they put their house up for sale?
Maybe.
Oh.
Didn't think about that. He just comes with the house. You can buy this house for a really good price, but you have to feed my fucking serial killer son who's underneath it.
When did he go missing? When did they put in the missing persons report?
In September, I believe it was September 15th or 17th.
When was the last time he was physically seen?
They claim it was on September 13th, but anyone other than his parents haven't seen him since they saw Gabby. No, they saw him, the hitchhiker would have been the last one, so August 30th.
So he brought the van home, correct?
Yes.
I think he brought the van home and then went, dang, there's no way out of this, and then went and killed himself. So he was
I
out
don't-
there for a long, long time before. But
Well,
also, it still wouldn't be that long.
No,
It's like,
because it would have been exactly 5.5 weeks.
mhm.
From the last day he was seen, if he committed suicide literally a minute after he was seen until his bones were found, at most that's 6 weeks. You're not decomposing that fast.
Yeah.
Do you know if they ever searched that storage unit that he claims he has?
I don't believe so.
Oh,
Do you think he could be living in that storage unit?
I don't think so, because I think he closed it entirely and, like, isn't affiliated with that.
my
company
thing
anymore.
is, how would he get his DNA on the bones?
I don't know
Okay.
how he did it. But for all we fucking know, his parents could have paid off the anthropologist. Like, there's so much corruption in it that who fucking knows. Also, here's some other suspicious stuff that goes with it. So his mom claims that, like, she loves him, would do absolutely anything for him. She didn't have a funeral for her son.
What the fuck?
She never had a funeral.
Excuse
They
me?
cremated him and that was it. Nothing.
That's crazy.
Also, in 2023, so Brian had social media too. He has a TikTok. He accidentally went live in 2023. It was only for 3 seconds.
Wait, I didn't know about that.
It was for 3 seconds, and all you can see is the open ocean and then a boat that he is clearly on, and then the live ends.
Oh, crazy.
And also, you have to remember, police didn't find his body. His parents did. His parents could have been trotting around his fucking bones and just poured him on the
That
ground.
is true. They had bags on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
So-
his Spotify account has also been updating.
Have you looked?
Yes.
Have you really?
You can look at it. And you know it's his because it also has playlists that were made by Gabby. And all of a sudden, like, his account is updating, and, like, there's new playlists, and, like, the playlists are being switched around and stuff.
Oh.
Well, I'm also looking at one of the autopsies online, and it does say his bones showed signs of being eaten by wild animals.
Yeah, that's what I saw too.
So that's what they're saying, but if you do the research, there has never been a wild animal attack in the area that he went missing in.
Yeah, but he wasn't alive, so there was no reason to attack him. He was just dead on the ground.
Still, but they would still have it underneath the... If he was found with these marks on him, they would have to enter it in as a wildlife attack.
Yeah. Well, it was clear that he had been shot, so then it wouldn't really fall under that.
Well, they didn't find out that he was shot until afterwards.
Yeah, maybe they still have to put it in. No matter what, your bones were crunched on by something.
Yeah.
It was just Bigfoot. He was mad about Gabby. He said, let me crunch on this real quick.
Ally.
The gunshot wound entered the left side of the head and exited the right.
Was he left-handed?
I was about to say, was he left-handed?
Maybe.
Because they also found the revolver as well.
DNA analysis and dental records confirmed that it was him.
He ripped his teeth out for it. So, according to the documentary, like I talked about earlier, she was reconnecting with an ex-boyfriend at the time, which is probably the motive for her death.
Mm-hmm.
Also, apparently, she had sent a text to her mom at some point talking about how she would make more money online being a solo van vlogger.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to do it.
So that also adds to motive. So, 9 to 10 other bodies were found while looking for Gabby.
Really?
Gabby's family has talked about how her case is solved. They know what happened to her. They know it was Brian. Mm-hmm. Whether or not Brian is truly dead or on the run somewhere. So they have asked for everyone to report on these cases just to get them just as big as Gabby's were.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why you can head over to part 2 right now where we are going to talk about all of their cases.
Oh!
Ooh.
Surprise!
I didn't know!
Surprise,
I didn't know that
guys!
this was a thing. I didn't know that they had found other people.
Mm-hmm. They solved a lot of cold cases while looking for Gabby because they found like 9 other bodies.
I'm so glad that they did, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, it's sad that they found them, but like I'm glad those families
At least they
got
were found.
Yeah.
So make sure you listen to part 2 of this episode to hear all of their stories. But for part 1, we are focusing on Gabby, and that is all we know about her case.
Crazy.
Fuck Brian and his dirty laundry.
For real.
Yeah, the whole Laundrie family. Crazy.
Because, like, I remember all of this coming out, like, and watching it happen
Yeah.
on TikTok, which was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I'm glad, like, TikTok's still around, and hopefully is not going to get banned again. Because it truly helped out with this case.
Absolutely.
It connected so many people during a time to where COVID was going on, and not a lot of people were being able to be seen around each other.
Mm-hmm.
But people still helped.
A lot of different, like, crime things have been solved because of TikTok.
Yeah. Just like online sleuths in general. Mm-hmm. I understand that sometimes they do go too far and like it gets crazy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes they do really cool things like solve the Gabby case.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you check out part 2 and you come back every single Monday/Tuesday/ we try our hardest for a new episode. Make sure that you check us out on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, X, whatever, Discord. You think is that all we have?
YouTube.
YouTube. Oh my god, not me forgetting about the YouTube videos. If you want to see some funny ass shit because we're terrible at making memes, go to our YouTube channel. So with that being said, I'm Audie.
I'm Danny.
I'm Louise.
And this has been Breakfast with Bimbos! What was it sounded like a howl. We said, oh, boo, boo, boo. Also, I always say this girl's last name wrong.
Petito.
Petito, okay. It
And
looks like Petito.
Petito.
So Gabby...
Think of Tito's, like the vodka.
Yeah.
So Gabby Petitos was born March 19th.
Gabby Petito's.
You can't say things next to me because my brain goes... It just absorbs the whole thing. Brian... Well, hello?
Brian.
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 No, you good.
I also did not.
You good. So the police chief is telling reporters, because they're like, hey, what the... Hello?
She's in the middle of a yawn and she said,
Because you started talking, I was like, I can't keep yawning.
I didn't even realize.
I went, oh, I can't do this.
Did you want to finish?
It's gone.